Before taking to their meeting, Finance Minister Enoch Godongwana and US Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen posed for a photo opportunity. Godongwana noted that it was the first time in 8 years that a US Treasury Secretary had visited South Africa, describing this occasion as momentous.
Constructive cooperation between our two countries through the G20 and the Financial Stability Board, including on making appropriate regulatory standards for the financial sector. There has also been broader cooperation between the USA and the African region. I'm pleased that Secretary Yellen is one of the leading USA government leaders that is advancing the USA administration initiative to bolster trade, economic and financial relations with South Africa and the African continent.
Finance Minister also echoed the sentiments expressed by Yellen previously around the formation of a task force to deal with illicit wildlife trafficking and gave some flavour of the ground they were set to cover in their discussions.
I'm pleased by the announcement that you made yesterday that the USA Secretary and South Africa's National Treasurer are committing to form a joint task force on combating financing of wildlife trafficking. I believe that Ms. Yellen and I will have fruitful discussion today on a number of issues, including anti-money laundering and countering financing of terrorism, climate financing, sovereign debt resolution in Africa, and other global issues which are going to be part of the G20 next month.
Here, as a representative of the Joe Biden administration, Yellen emphasized the importance of relations between the two countries.
The United States strongly values our relationship with South Africa. The minister and I will discuss how multilateral development banks can better address global challenges and how that can benefit African countries. And we will discuss South Africa's role in developing the pandemic fund and its continued involvement. I'm also eager to hear the minister's views on the common framework for debt treatment, given South Africa's membership in the G20 and its role as co-chair of Zambia's credit committee.
There's a big emphasis on how countries deal with climate change and its impacts. And being one of the key funders of South Africa's initial Just Energy Transition Investment Plan, Yellen says she believes investment in the renewable energy sector, creating a low-carbon and climate-resilient economy, would be beneficial in alleviating the deep fiscal strain that the country has been enduring. That it would better reset the country for much-needed economic growth.
The partnership will also invest in the jobs of growing industries so that the transition is just and does not leave anyone behind.
Set for today, Yellen will meet with business players including US outfit, the Ford Motor Company, and finally the Reserve Bank Governor, Nompumelelo Siziba, SABC News, Pretoria.